TVs. This is Psychic Bob. It is so rocking to be back with you. Well, first of all, I really got to say a big thank you to all of you who came out to yesterday's video. We had our Saturday night seance, and it was a lot of fun. We had a new spirit come through. Her name was Madge. I've never channeled her, and it was quite an adventure. And you guys seemed to enjoy it as well. And I'm so thankful that you came out and joined that. Just so you know, every week we're going to do that. That's a weekly event here at Spirit Channel, our Saturday night seance. And hope you'll join us for that each week. Well, today I thought I would come and bring to you something really amazing. I recently stumbled upon a treasure, and I'm very excited about it. For those of you who have been following me for a while, you may remember I did a few months ago a video on Andara crystals. And here's one of my Andara crystals. It's an aqua colored one. It's kind of hard to see here, but it's actually aqua, kind of a greenish blue, but in the camera, the glare, it may look white. But this is one of my Andara crystals, and many of you loved it. You saw it in my video. And the Andara crystals, I'll put the link to that video below. It goes more in detail. But the Andara crystals, the short version is basically that they are believed to be crystals that come from an ancient Lemurian temple. Lemuria was an ancient continent off the western coast of the United States. And in fact, it's believed that where Hawaii is located, those islands are actually the remnants, the mountaintops of a continent, a much larger area that was known as Lemuria. But the continent of Lemuria sunk, just like Atlantis. So there are a few islands in the South Pacific who remain, which are the kind of the peaks of mountains from Lemuria. Well, anyways, the ancient Lemurians were very powerful, very gifted psychic people, very in touch with aliens, UFOs, the spirit world. And they had giant temples made out of this glass-like substance. Some people who have studied the Andara crystals believe it's a form of volcanic glass, and I can believe that looking at it because it's very glass-like. But these crystals have a very high frequency, a very high vibration. And if you've ever held an Andara crystal, you'll know what I'm talking about. So here's one of my most treasured pieces. It's a small one, but it's a beautiful aqua crystal. I also have another one, which is a beautiful green one. Isn't that beautiful? It's kind of an apple green, iridescent green. I love this crystal as well. Andara crystals are very hard to come by. They're very expensive. So, you know, a little one like this will run you like $30, $40, you know. But they're beautiful, and I think they're, you know, personally, I think they're worth the money. Well, let me show you a treasure that I stumbled upon recently. There's a lady who found a giant rock in her backyard. I'm not going to say who she is, but she put this rock up for sale, and I bought it. And it's back here under our cloth. And what I have, I believe, is a giant Andara crystal. In fact, it may even be an emerald crystal. Let me reveal it to you. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Check this out. I can't lift it. It weighs about 35 pounds. But as you can see in my hand passing through the back, it's translucent, very clear, glass-like substance. Very similar to this Andara. So just to get a sense of the size, you can see that one in my hand, and then my hand next to the crystal. So as I said, it weighs about 35 pounds. Very, very heavy. And so it's hard to lift it. So I've got it perched up here on this pedestal, but you guys can kind of see it. It's got a kind of a triangular shape. I can't show much of it here to you, but it's kind of like, this is where it was cut out of like a cave or something. It's been solved, and it's a giant, giant crystal. Is that amazing or what, huh? Can you see that? I don't have zoom on my camera here, so I can't zoom in. Maybe I can move my computer closer. You guys can get a better look at it. How you like that? Is that amazing or what? Huh? It's really a lovely emerald green color, and I'm absolutely crazy about it. I really am. But I got this recently. It's a treasure. It wasn't cheap, but I think of it as an investment. And someday, when we build our temple, we're going to have a temple for the Order of the Purple Cord. This will be enshrined in the temple as our Lemurian emerald. And it really looks emerald-like. It's hard to get the color here on camera, but it's really a much richer, deeper emerald green. And I'm really crazy about it. So I wanted to bring this to you today. I thought it'd be something neat for you to see on a Sunday. You know, as I said, it was believed that the Lemurians had entire temples made of this crystal. So some people say that the pieces like this are actually parts of the temple. And some people say that these were healing crystals and psychic power crystals that were kept in the temple. So the temple was made of crystal and contained crystal. So I'm not sure if this was actually part of the temple or just a crystal in the temple. But I'll tell you one thing, I'm loving it, and it's very powerful, and I can feel the vibration from it. So I just had to come and share that with you today and ask you, have you ever seen an Andara crystal this size? From what I hear, they're very rare and hard to get. The lady who sold it to me was not familiar with Andaras, and I'm not quite sure she didn't confirm it as an Andara. She says it's like a glass type rock. And speculate it could even be volcanic glass. Either way, I think it's fascinating. I'm claiming it as my Andara Emerald, and I love it. So that's a pretty big rock there, huh? I don't know many people have an emerald in their house that size. Well, guys, listen, I just want to share it with you. Hope you're having a peaceful Sunday. Keep it here at Spirit Channel. We're going to have more coming. Tomorrow, Monday, we're going to have a little more time. We're going to talk about aliens. We're going to do another UFO alien video, so you want to make sure to be here for that. We're going to have some fascinating stuff about the life forms on the various planets within our solar system. That's right. You know, a lot of scientists are saying there's no life outside of Earth. I beg to differ, and we're going to talk about that tomorrow. Anyways, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to meditate on my mystical Andara Emerald crystal and attune to the cosmos. Thanks for being here, guys. So keep it here at Spirit Channel. By the way, just so you know, also forgot, if you haven't got your horoscope for today, go over to my website, www.robert-hickman.com. Get your horoscopes. We'll see you soon. Blessings. Have a good Sunday.